Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Go ahead and get your sweet M21 and Jumpstart cards there. If you're looking for sweet beard products, go to thegrizzlygentleman.com, use the same promo code for similar 10% off at checkout. I've been using their sweet peppermint beard oil. Oh gosh, I'm hiccuping. Alright, it has a very nice peppermint smell, but it's not too overbearing, and it does make my beard feel really nice after a good shower. What is up, mercenaries? Felix back for more Stoneshard. Let's hop into it. Last time, we went ahead and we went through like some of these roads to show off a couple of little like road events, and then I nearly died several times because I got jumped on. I'll say, and I said I want to go here is the thing. I guess what I'm going to do is diagonal, then I'm going to go through these roads. I'm going to check to see if I got the hand amulet. I don't remember what it does. I could literally look it up right now, but that's not nearly as fun as going on a little adventure. Technically, I should bring my shovel. I'll bring the shovel. Technically, like 1 minute, 30 seconds in, I could literally just redo the episode so that I don't waste the few steps. I lose the vigorous. I don't care. We're just going to get the shovel into here, though. Whatevs. It's fine. I keep forgetting I have the repair kit. I need to stop paying for repairs. I'm so dumb. Alright. So I got a little nice experience boost there. I don't know how long this lasts, but I'm nice and optimistic today, which is great. I can still go in the church, right? Cool. I don't need the church. I don't need the priest in order to pray. So yeah, we diagonal up to the left, yeet yeet, until we get to... No, we yeet yeet. We get past the first road, go to the second road. Cool. So we're going to go up in here somewhere. So, I haven't gotten full permission on this. For what it's worth, I suspect that it's going to be fine. If it's not... Awkward, I might need to cut this video. So if you're seeing this video, it means that it's fine. But I do want to talk a little bit about some some teaser stuff that has been posted in the Discord. For what it's worth, it's also been posted, I believe, on the subreddit, which is one of the reasons why I feel like it's probably fine. Why I don't like it. It's one of the reasons I feel like it's probably fine, because it is being shared on a public place. But I did ask in the questions channel if it was cool if I talked about these things in the video. For what it's worth, I need to be watching more like other people's Stoneshard content. If nothing else, if for no other reason than to get better myself. Not only at playing the game, but also at just making long-form content in general. Right now, the main person I watch in terms of long-form content is Northern Lion. Dude is hilarious. He's he and the entire NLSS crew is just a super huge pleasure to watch. It's not just you, right? Log. Velmir. Huh. Right. It's not a full ambush. Don't mind if you die. I'm on fire! Ah! Let's hit you with one of these. Let's hit you with one of these. Hit you with one of these. Get the fuck away from me. He didn't get away from me, that's rude. I did 6, not 7, god damn it. Honestly, I'm just gonna stab you. I'm just gonna stab you. Just gonna stab you. Sidekick can't move. Get kicked. Ha! You can't move, and now you die. Loser. Grab a nettle. Consume the nettle. Grab this. I'll grab the spear. Probably not very good anyway. 199 divided by 4. It's about 200, so fucking, what's that, 50 each? Yeah, it's 50 each, that's fine. That is not even remotely worth it. The shield won't be either. I will keep this around just in case I need to drink up. Smoke up, Tony, they're great. Okay. Boop. Boop. What the fuck was I talking about? Right. I would love to play Magic with some of the crew, Magic and or Pokemon. I know Sinvicta has been. By the way, I absolutely love watching Sinvicta play Isaac as well. Sinvicta plus Northern Lion GeoGuessr is just. It's just like the apotheosis, right? I think that's the right word. The apotheosis of content. And I think I go up from here. Yeah. It is fantastic. Just have to double check the screen constantly to make sure that the recording is visible. But yeah, I fucking love that content. I would love to be able to play not only Magic but other games with the NLSS group. But I am a random person, right? Like, it would be really weird to try and be like, to try and get into that, like, not organically. So it's something that I would love to happen, but it's also not something I'm going to try and, like, force, if that makes sense. Sure, when I hit you, you might stab me. You didn't stab me. Interesting. Die. Yeah, I think there's enough time to give him a shot. Yeah, now we switch back. Then we give him a 5. Then he goes here, then I hit him. And I hit him again. Cool. Bolts. Another gut. Could you not, please? Yeah, you're close enough. You're far enough away, I should say. Reload, he goes there. No, I'm just gonna do this. Just die, dude. Your flail is garbage. I'll take these bolts back, though. Let's put this here. Double up like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I would love for something to happen organically, but it'd be really weird to be like, "Hey, Northern Lion, can I, like, some person who you don't know, can I please be on the NLSS? I would love it. I've been watching you for years." Like, that's, not only is it creepy, it's inappropriate in terms of, like, kind of like a power dynamic type thing, I guess. Is my man not able to move? Well, I broke his leg, so I assume he was immobilized for a little bit. You guys just keep... Why can't I shoot you? The angle's wrong? Yeah, I guess the angle's just wrong. Very weird. I didn't expect that to happen. Fuck off! He took it from me. He took my initiative. Okay. I'll take the traveling dagger. Oh, let's put stuff in my pocket. My golden dags in here. Dear, will you fuck off? Do you want to die? Because it looks like you'd like to die. You know what? Fuck it. You're not going to be able to move. I'm going to kill you. This is what you get. You have to die now. You did it to yourself. I'm sorry. Yes, you run away. Look what I did to your friend. And perish. 900. Was it fucking 180? Yeah, 180. I'll take it. Yeet this into here. Get this out of my inventory. And we'll go ahead and put the alcohol in there. I'll put the alcohol. Yeah, fuck it. I'll put the alcohol in there. I don't care. Cool. Got my stuff back. Reload. Fantastic. Got the bodkins. Cool. So, what What the hell even was I saying? I have no idea. God, what was I saying? I was talking about... Oh, I was talking about Northern Line. Are all of you guys coming from? Just die. Yeah, I was worried about that. I could have just looked at him, but I'm stupid, so... What are the crowds running from? There's something in the air tonight. Something is spreading. I just fell from the mothership. They said that your answers were always hiding on the ocean bed. I don't know what I'm doing. Gosh, right. So yeah, I do need to watch another ambush. They really want me to get to level 8. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Friendo. Fuck you, dude. Do either of you have dash? Can you have dash? So, I don't think he can get to me this turn, but not really worth. Dodge chance is plus 16. What's my dodge chance right now? Probably pretty decent, right? Dodge chance 35%, not bad. Block chance 4%. Okay. I'm going to see if I can just daze you a little bit, thank you. Then we're going to go ahead and hit you with this. Ow, go fuck yourself, sir. I can kick him away from me and he won't be able to come back for 2 turns. Let me just double check. He has negative piercing resistance. What are you at? You're at 56? Go away. He didn't go away. Go away. Thank you. Why aren't you dead yet? Fuck. Thank you for dying, you asshole. Thank you for getting a second wind, you asshole. Okay, I got a dodge. Where are all my dodges from these arrows? Bruh. Ow. Need him not to crit. Okay, he died. Fuck you, dude. Just get fucking drunk. God damn, dude. I'm just trying to go to the place, man. Let's take my take this, I guess. Take that, I guess. Come down here and take this dude bolts. Fucking assholes. Holy shit. So eat that for a second. Let's put this over here. Do one of these. No, do one of these. Open. Put this in there. Put this over here. Put this back in there. Jeez. Just assholes. Garbage. Okay. Pick up another one of my bolts, please. Ugh. Anyway, watch those people to get better at the game, etc., etc. But 15 minutes, and I haven't even talked about the teasers from Discord. I'm just pounding things, pounding Flea Ward into my bodily orifices again. I mean, I'm getting to level 8 this video, so if nothing else, there's progress there, even if I'm not dungeon diving. All right, we're back up here. Let's get this mind wart. I'm pretty sure I did come back up this way. Maybe I didn't. Apparently I didn't. I'm gonna eat this. Well, I feel kind of dumb now. So yeah, so right now, there's no key to this. So I believe... Yeah, I believe we have to, like... One of the next things is getting back in... Like, what sucks is that all of this is, like... It's so tempting. It's so close. Like, I can technically click on these things. Drink, fill, water, skin, open. Oh, I can do all these, but I can't path to them. Like, that's why I can press open, but I can't path to them. There's no way for me to get in there. Yeah, I just want to show you. And there's this little dungeon here. So I assume that's going to be another thing very similar to the troll, is my guess, is that this is going to be similar to a troll quest. Because remember that the prologue and technically the beginning of the game, Velmir came out of... Not Velmir, sorry. Varen. Varen came out of this church after he fought a bunch of people. I didn't pick up the hand amulet. I haven't picked up the hand amulet. It has freaking extra dodge chance, dude. Like, the nature resistance, take it or leave it, whatever. The magic resistance is nice. Obviously, I lose the crit chance, counter chance, blah blah blah. But I get that sweet dodge chance. Fucking, I feel dumb. I feel very dumb. What's my hunger at? Not a lot. We're just gonna eat this then. I'm just gonna put that on now, to be honest. What is my innate dodge chance now? So before it was booned a little. Dodge chance. Innately 22. Not bad. I would like to buff that more. But if we have this, so if we have this with 2 stacks of enemies, or like 2 enemies, then we're getting an additional 8 dodge chance. So we have 30 on just 2 enemies. So that's pretty nice. Sweet. All right, cool. Now all we need to do is get to level 8. We can call it a good video. If I want to get to level 8, is there anything I want to do? I mean, I guess I could go... I'm going to go back to this camp, I guess. But I'm going to take the long way around, just so I can look at these... Well, no, because I came to these, so I'm here... Or no, no, I guess that's dumb. Am I still in the Abbey of Revelation? No, I went 1 down. So right now I'm here. So I'm just going to go straight here, and then I'm going to go diagonal down and do this. Yeah. Yeah, I can... Okay, yeah. So I haven't seen this, but fuck this one, I guess. Well, I guess I can go up here and then back down here. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm just going to go over and see what's happening over there. Get a kill. Save. Some squirrel. Oh, I'm reminded of the squirrel I couldn't save. I feel bad now. Anyway, where should I put these? Where should I put this teaser? I'm going to put it over my face. I'm going to try and make it kind of small. Hopefully it's still, like, reasonably visible without, like, obscuring too much of the screen. So I was there, so now I'm here. Yeah, so I'm going to go over one more. So this is one of the teasers for the axes. Oh, wolves. Alright, unload. Inventory. Switch ammo type. Reload. Bruh. These wolves don't know what's coming to them. Fuck you. You have died. What? Bruh. I need 2 experience. Kill a rabbit for that, I guess. Can't kill birds yet. Enemy where? Man. Do you have armor? No, he doesn't. Cool. Yes. Technically, I don't think this takes turn. All right, we're gonna make our vision a little bit better. I'm gonna keep this up because I don't think it matters. We're gonna make our fucking vision a little bit better. So what's my vision at right now? I should check. This should be in survival, right? Vision, there it is. 11. Yeah, my vision is 12 now. Hell yeah. Cool, vision is 12. That's change. Yeah, so I think I want to just agility and vitality, just pump these for the rest of the game. Then we're going to skills. Ah, shit, I didn't think about what skills I wanted. So, okay, last time I got kick. Okay. Okay, so I got kick. Athletics. So now I can get sudden lunge into no time to linger. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I have sudden lunge. Alright. I could be doing this super wrong. Don't know, don't care. Okay, so now I'm going to hit you. And then I'm going to hit you. And I'm going to hit you again. And again. Could you stop? Oh, you have an axe. Go after yourself. I have no room for all your guys' cool stuff. 160. It's 90. It's only 40. Fuck out of my inventory. Yeah, it's a peasant bow. Get out of my inventory. I mean, I kind of got what I came here for. So I'm here. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Hey, this place is average now. All right. If I go here. All right, so I'm still gonna go here. If nothing else, is just to save, so I can lock in what I've done today. And then I'm gonna diagonal back to town. And I'm gonna go ahead and like still have that recorded. And then my diagonaling back to town is gonna be where I talk about the stuff on screen. But I'm still gonna leave it on screen so you can all like look at it and stuff and kind of get an idea. I do want to actually unload and switch. Then load. Yeah, I'd rather have bodkins for right now. I do need to be a little careful because it's possible that the... I don't think I have room for this. I don't. Rude. Possible that these enemies have respawned. They did. Cool. I'm just gonna see if I left anything in here. No, I did not. Let's cook some things. Let's take a nap. And we have saved. Cool. So now, I'm just going to diagonal down. Squirrel, I'm not going to mess with you. No reason to. We're buds. Okay. So, on the screen you can see, hopefully, decently well, some of the pole axes. So if we go into skills, right, you'll see that we have spears, but we also have great axes and great mauls. So great swords, you all know what great swords is. These on the screen are the great axes. Now you'll see that one of these here is is like the typical fantasy axe. Like it has the two sides, like the two heads. Those aren't really realistic in terms of what the pole axes are. Now, for what it's worth, I believe the devs have said these are all technically pole arms, but they're distinguishing spears, pole axes and pole hammers, but they're calling them great axes and great mauls, which makes sense. For what it's worth, some of the spears, I mean, this one looks super speary. Some of the spears don't necessarily look as speary as others, but that's because pole arms, like if you really do look at a lot of the pole weapons in general, which is fine. I could just say pole arms. I don't know why I had to say pole weapons. They're gradations, right? Some of them have similarities with others that are classified completely differently. I mean, if you look at a halberd and a great axe, right, there's a great variety, or why did I say great axe, and a pole axe, something that would be typically called a pole axe. There are huge varieties in both of those things. Sure. Oh, I feel kind of bad he died. The falchion, I suspect it's decent. 153, I don't remember what this was. What? There's a man I can't see right now. Asshole. Alright, wasn't technically worth anything, you piece of shit. Show yourself. Dick. Kept stabbing me. What? Why did I do that? Wait, what? Performs a strike with... Puts the target's abilities on... Why did I think this lunged? Did I misread this? So this doesn't even affect sudden lunge. What? I fucking misread this. God damn it. Whatever, it's fine. Ooh. Okay, that's too big. These aren't worth it anymore. Okay, that one might be. Eh? 150? Like, that's not really worth it. I'm just gonna keep the shelf. What was I saying? So I'm here, I think? Right, so, I mean, you can look at these things and they all have similarities. Sometimes, things have, bills, sometimes they have, little knob hammer things on them. Sometimes they have big spikes, small spikes, etc., etc. So, for example, on this little image here, the far right one, some might call that a pole axe. Some could theoretically call it a pole hammer, considering the hammer on the other side is still decent. The axe head is a bit large to call it a pole hammer, but you still technically could. Some would call that a halberd. Some would call the one directly to the left of it, or sorry, two to the left of it, a type of halberd. Some would just call it a great axe or a pole axe. And then of course you have like the big fucking scythe. For what it's worth, they essentially have said, if I recall correctly, that the scythe and the double-headed axe are both in there essentially as, just kind of fan service per se. Where, technically speaking, these aren't used as weapons, or in the case of the scythe, weren't really used as weapons. If you think that they are, check out Scala Gladiatoria. I think he did a couple pieces on him and Lindy Bage. Those are the main ones I watch in terms of like medieval weapon stuff, because they're cool. So yeah, for what it's worth, check them out. But we have, the scythe, not really something that people use for combat. And do I have anything in here to sell? Yes. I should be able to put things in here. I did it poorly. Yeah, I did it very poorly. I am going to sell this. I'm not going to sell any of the rest of that. Let's put this and this there. This doesn't actually help me. Oh, there we go. I'm just not very smart. Okay. Yeah, so we have those. Just as kind of extra things. 2. I do want this. I don't technically need it, though. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. I didn't actually mean to sell him that, but whatever, it's fine. Get rid of this. I don't know if I can enchant this. I don't think you can enchant any unique items, but I could be super wrong. Oh, it's so stupid. I put my money bag away. Oh, what a dum-dum. Oop. Let's go ahead and put my money bag back. God damn it. So stupid. Okay. I do need to sell some things to this dude. But yeah, so like, I'm super stoked to get these weapons, but I would be lying to you if I didn't say, man, I want more spells. I want magic items, etc., etc. And I'm going to blow these up after I sell all these things, and then talk a little bit more about each of the individual ones. And once again, I'm trying like new things with doing that. So if you like talking about some of these words are hard, some of the anti-speed birds. What's the word I'm looking for? Teasers, jeez. If you enjoy when I talk about these teasers, please let me know, and there are plenty others that I can talk about. I am going to buy an enchantment scroll to see if I can actually enchant this. What's up, bud? I'm not going to sell the enchantment scroll because I'm going to exit out before I use it. Nope, can't use it. That's fine. Energy drain, blah, blah, blah. This is fortitude. No. I might do some saves coming with this scroll off screen. And the only reason I'm going to do that is because I messed myself up on when I bought it last episode. So shut up. What did he say? That was weird. So yeah, I'm gonna blow it up a little and talk a little bit more about it. Yeah, I'll deal with this stuff later. Cool. So, I actually have no idea. Oh yeah, you like just can't see my cursor on the thing. Shit, I didn't think that very far. So I'm just gonna talk about them from left to right. Well, am I? No, I'm just going to talk about random ones. I really like the ornate axe at the bottom right, the gold and steel one, I guess. I don't know why I like it. It just looks. It reminds me of geomancy. So geomancy great axe would be pretty fucking cool, I think. Really like the God, what would I call that? It has like a little hook on it, but otherwise it the top right, or yeah, I mean the second to last one, the kind of one that looks like a knife with a little tooth at the back, like that feels like more of a spear to me, because the like it doesn't feel like it's a chopping action. It feels like more of a like a slicing action, like a cutting action, which obviously is going to do slashing damage. Like these are all going to do slashing damage. Where you have the spears are generally going to be doing piercing damage. You'll notice that some of the spears do piercing and slashing. I don't think any of the spears have like a hammer side to them, really, where they do crushing damage. They might. But that, I think, is like the main way that they're going to distinguish. So I would be very surprised if that weapon doesn't have slashing and piercing damage. And I'd be kind of surprised if the furthest to the right one didn't have slashing and bludgeoning damage, even if it's like primarily slashing and then like 2 bludgeoning or something like that. Just because you can use that one's not a crow. That's not a crow's beak. That's one where like you have a bunch of like small, like it's usually 4 little pronged things that kind of just bites into armor. Because if you have a slashing weapon, not great against armor. A bludgeoning weapon is what you want against armor. You have that weird like hook thing, and I don't know what all these damn things are called, but the one right after the scythe, that is quite interesting. It looks like a kind of headhunter style axe. Like it looks like something that you're using to chop someone's head off, which is just horrifying. Then you have kind of like the things that I think of when you have pole axes, which are kind of the bottom row besides the two-headed axe. Like that's usually what I see. Well, I guess that's what I think of when I think of great axes. Pole axes, I guess, are kind of the what is that? 1, 2, 3, fourth from the right, and then the next like that 3. Like those are kind of the main things I think of when I think of pole axe, because it looks like it's just an axe on a pole. But yeah, these things are super interesting. I'm super stoked to see when we get them. I don't think they're coming with the AI rework, but I would not be surprised. Is the thing. So I'm gonna hide that real quick and then go over to skills. So we, great axes, great mauls. We do have some for great mauls, but we don't have nearly as much as we do for great axes. So, gosh, once we get those, the only other weapon that we'll have from the OG screen, I don't know if they're going to be adding more, but from the OG, the only other ones we'll have are wands. Man, I'm excited for wands, though. Like, the thing is, staffs. Staffs tend to have a lot of the magical stuff. You get pyro staffs, geomancy staffs, etc., etc. I just got a text message. Oops. Not what I meant to send. There we go. But the actual staff skill tree don't technically use the kind of use the magic. Obviously, like this is modified by willpower a bit. This do some knockback things. Like you can absolutely build an actual like staff mage build and be totally fine. Obviously, the strength isn't as good. It's usually the agility and willpower that you're going to want. but yeah, so like you have these staff things, but they don't technically like lean into the mage stuff. Like these staff things are staff things. So wands, I assume, are essentially going to be like the actual mage build, and I cannot wait for it. Damn it, I want it so bad. Magic mastery and wands. I think I want those technically more than other skills. But I assume that Venomancy and probably Arcanistics, I'm not sure which, are technically the furthest along. Look, I just want more. I need to be fed. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and tap that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, all will be one.